Today I'm going to show you how to do my tomatillo sauce. It's very simple, really, and I like to use it all the time on just about everything. I'm going to start with 1 1/3 pounds of tomatillos. I have 1 bunch of cilantro, and I threw in a little parsley there because my cilantro was subpar today. I have some chives, a handful of chives from my garden. I like to use as much onion as possible because it's anti-inflammatory. It also fights against viral and bacterial infections. So I have that in there, along with 1 small white onion, about 1/4 cup of white onion. And today I've roasted a poblano pepper. You don't actually have to use the poblano pepper, but I roasted this in the broiler for 10 minutes and I flipped it halfway through, and I did that on high. It's gonna tear up my cilantro here. Ooh, it's a brown one. In general, cilantro and fresh herbs are going to fight bacterial and fungal and even viral infections. So you try to use as much of those as possible in your diet, and try to incorporate fresh herbs on almost everything. Cilantro, parsley, and oregano. I have 1 garlic clove. I think I already threw it in there. And then I have 1 1/3 pound of tomatillos. I'll put that in there. And then I'm just gonna puree all of this together. Tomatillos are very high in vitamin C, and so is a poblano pepper. So when you reach a point in your diet where you don't have a lot of fruits, we have to remember most of our fruits are imported, but something like tomatillos, they grow really well here. Tomatillos are from the nightshade family, so they're very high in solanine, and the stems and the leaves are poisonous. And they are higher in solanine when they're not ripe, so you want to make sure they're ripe, and they're ripe when the husk has burst a little bit. I like to even let the husk get a little brown, and they'll sit in the refrigerator for about 2 weeks. So we'll just puree this, and then we're going to put it into our mason jar and seal it. If you don't, you can also double the recipe or make this a full amount and boil it in water, can it in water, and that'll keep it for a long time in the cupboard.